In today's video, I will teach you how to dodge and burn in Lightroom. Let's get started. Dodge and burn are powerful techniques that help you adjust the exposure in specific areas of your image to enhance highlights and shadows. In Lightroom, these effects are typically achieved through the adjustment brush tool, which allows you to target specific areas for lightening or dodging, or darkening or burning without affecting the entire image. First, launch Lightroom and open the photo that you want to edit. Then select the photo from your library, then switch to the Develop module. The Adjustment Brush tool allows you to paint specific adjustments on parts of your image. In the right-hand panel of the Develop module, click the Adjustment Brush or simply press K on your keyboard. And once the adjustment brush is active, you'll see various sliders in the tool options like exposure, contrast, highlights, shadows, and more. To dodge or lighten, or burn or darken the image, you can adjust the exposure slider. Dodging lightens specific areas to create highlights and bring attention to those parts. So set the exposure slider to a positive value like 0.25 to 0.5. You can also adjust highlights and whites if you want more precise control over brightening certain areas. Now click and drag over the areas of the image that you want to lighten, typically highlights, midtones, or specific areas like face or other focal points. You can also adjust the size, feather, and flow of the brush to refine your painting. A larger feather makes the transition softer. And if the effect is too strong or too subtle, simply adjust the exposure slider until you're satisfied with the result. And you can use the erase option in the brush settings to remove any unwanted brush strokes. Now we're going to burn or darken areas of the image. Burning darkens specific areas to add shadows, depth, and contrast. So set the exposure slider to a negative value like negative 0.25 to negative 0.5 to darken areas. You can also adjust the shadows or blacks for more control over dark areas. Now paint over the areas of the image that you want to darken, which are typically the shadows or parts that you want to give more depth. Again, you can adjust the size, feather, and flow to control the brush's position. You can always adjust the exposure slider to get the intensity of the effect just right. And don't forget the subtlety is key when dodging and burning in Lightroom. Now to check your adjustments, simply press the backslash key to see the before and after effect of your dodging and burning. And if necessary, you can adjust the exposure, feather, and flow of the brush to refine your changes. And if you accidentally painted over an area that you didn't want, you can use the erase brush to correct it. And if you're satisfied with the results, you can either export the image or continue editing with other tools. By following these steps, you can easily master dodging and burning in Lightroom to add depth and highlight to important areas in your photos, resulting in a more dynamic and professional-looking image. If you find this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And if you want to see more tutorials, turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever we upload new videos.